So I want to touch on three things that I think is important, and this is me speaking out of self-reflection, not out of perfection. Um, Make sure you are not around people who are not going to add value in terms of confidence in yourself, in terms of giving you that drive, in terms of giving you that motivation, in terms of giving you that word and that inspiration. Make sure you're away from people like that. You know, I've had so many experiences where I share an idea or I want to do something, and the first thing somebody has to say to me, for example, oh my God, you're gonna go speak to 150 people. That's a lot of people. Are you ready for something like that? In their mind, they're reflecting the fear that they have, and they want you to reflect and mirror that. So people are always gonna look for a mirror, and they will try and mirror whoever they are inside you. I don't know. They will try and reflect who they are in terms of what you're doing and what your ideas are and what your beliefs are and what your dreams are. They'll try and reflect those limitations. They'll try and reflect those fears and doubts in you or your plans or your ideas. Make sure people like that are people that you give have limited time for. Make sure these are people that are not in your space, interfering with your mind space and with your ideas and with your drive and with your motivation. Having said that, I had a friend of mine that called me and said she posted or shared something that was inspirational. I found it so inspirational. It was raw, it was real, it was genuine. And it was, the feedback she got from a friend was, oh, you could have done it this way, you could have done it that way, you should do it this way. But it was not really a feedback. It was more about, oh, why did you even do it? Do you know what I mean? Like, why are you even talking about this? It was more about killing a spirit, killing a drive, without even understanding how much she's had to go through to get to that point to even want to share it. You know, how much mental barrier she's had to overcome to even want to get to that point where she's not comfortable to share it. So, you know, people like that, you definitely keep them aside. Keep them out of your radar. People like that are not going to add any value towards what you're trying to do. Having said that, I want to touch on two things I think one you shouldn't do and one you should do. The first thing you shouldn't do is don't be another person that adds on to your own burden. Many people are always going to have something negative to say, something doubtful to say, something demotivational to say about you and your dreams. Make sure you're not another person that does that to yourself. Wake up in the morning, psych yourself up, read your goals, read out your plans. Remind yourself of how great you are. Remind yourself that you were not a mistake. You came here with a purpose. You have to do that. Anything else apart from that, you just add into the number of people that have something negative to say. That's just how people are. The second thing I want to say is make sure you have a pacer in your life. Make sure you have people that are going to set the standard for you. Make sure you have people that you're chasing and running after. And I said it in this way. Even if you look at Olympics or you look at long distance running, there's always a pacer. There's always someone setting the tempo for the race. You need people in your life that are going to set the tempo for your race. You're not racing their race, but they're setting a tempo. They're setting a standard that you're aspiring to, that you're pushing forward to. And listen, you can go past that pacer, you can go past that tempo, but they're setting that up for you. Make sure you have people in your life that are setting you up for that jump shot, that are setting you up for that race, that are setting you up for that dream, for that drive, for that motivation. Make sure you're doing that. You need that to clean your mind, clean your energy, feel refreshed. Because with that energy and with those paces in your life, it's only up. And as soon as you have those three things, you start to see how things change. So I just thought I should share. It's a message of reflection, not a message of perfection. And I hope that we're all on this journey and we'll keep finding paces in our life and be our #1 fans too. Thank you.